What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today I want to talk about the banner that is out, which I can't see it right now, but the banner that is out on global currently, because a lot of people have been talking about it. They've been asking, hey, Darkskin, should I summon? Should I do this? What should I do? I need help. Please tell me, blah, 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 right? So, we're going to be talking about the new banner and just going over basically everything you want to know or should know or whatever the case may be, right? So, let me go ahead and switch over here. So, starting out, number one, this is a 7% banner. If you guys don't know, most banners are 3%, with this banner being 7. So, off rip, it's already like double the percentage, right? All banners are 3%, but the Sins banner is 7%. Now, the thing about this banner, it has coin shop units on it. It also has some of the, better units being Blue Demon Meliodas and Escanor. But here's the thing, right? You've got to understand, there's been a lot of speculation, me and a whole bunch of other people that are thinking that we are getting Esterosa and Derriere coming soon. Coming in August anyways. So with that being the case, as a free-to-play player, you've gotta understand it's a double-edged sword. Meaning, on one end, you might be getting dupes for units you need. On the other end, you might have to miss out on those banners. Vice versa. Whereas, you might summon for those banners, those units, and you might miss out. Whatever the case may be. So, starting out, Blue Demon Meliodas, super good. Pin team leader. Used a lot. For a lot of, not used for a lot of different things, mainly just PvP. That's pretty much it. Escanor, who's used for guild boss currently, very good PvP unit. Basically nukes anything in PvE, so he's super good there, because he kind of just 1v1s anything. Red Demon Meliodas, who's not really used in anything outside of Crimson Demon, but with Red Escanor being a thing, everybody's migrating to mono red, being Gother, Arthur, Escanor. So Red Demon Meliodas doesn't really have a use. Gother being used in literally everything, right? Doesn't matter, PvP, PvE, everything, right? Used in literally everything. Blue Giant DN. Blue Giant DN is not used that much. Granted, she has I believe she has the most combat class in the game if everything else is maxed. Like, we're talking maxed UR gear, max sub rolls, 6/6, all. I'm pretty sure she has the highest combat class in the game. So, I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Nobody really uses her. I use her. I love her. No one really uses her. Red Merlin, which there's two sides of the coin for Red Merlin. A lot of if the side I'm on is I don't ever use her. I'm keeping her 1/6. But there's the side of Sekapoko Seaton, who thinks she's really, really top tier, really, really good with her freeze, which I do think her freeze is really good. I just don't think she's necessarily a better option over some units. But, it's your opinion. It's subjective. Do what you want. Obviously, Green Bond, super bad. Not good at the game. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys like Bond. Bond's not good. Green Merlin, obviously, amazing unit. PvE, PvP. Old Gauge Takeaway, her passive, the Perfect Cube. She got it all there. Green King, literally used for Grey Demon, which I use him in PvP. He's a really good PvP unit, in my opinion. Obviously, Blue King, used in everything as well. So this is the banner. This is all the people on the banner. The only units that are debatably not worth pulling is Red Merlin, Red Demon Meliodas, Deanne, Bond. Which I know it's 4 units, but 4 out of 6 units are just debatably not. Which I think Deanne's a good unit to pull, but those 4 units are debatably not good. And I guess you could say Green King, but a lot of people don't have him. Or, so, I mean, 5 out of the 10 units are units you don't really want to pull as a free-to-play player, unless you have them 6/6. So, you have a 50-50 chance of pulling a good unit. Long story short. Now, that's pretty good odds, if you ask me. I don't know if you guys saw my summoning video, but I literally needed 2 DNs. I pulled 2 DNs. I ended up pulling a Gother, a King, both Kings, which I already have them 6/6. I pulled a Merlin, I already have her 6/6. I pulled a Red Merlin, I'm not duping, and I pulled an Escanor, which I have. My Escanor was 2/6 at the time, so now my Escanor is 3/6. It was a dub for sure. I have 51 plat coins now. But speaking about Derriere and Esterosa, right? Derriere and Esterosa, mainly the ones everybody are caring about, because the other ones are cool and all, but like we're not going to be talking about them, right? So Esterosa, I'm not going to go over him. You guys, at this point, y'all should really know what he does, right? I'm not going to go over everything he does, but the thing about it is, Esterosa is, he's not like the best unit in the game. He just kind of cucks people. And what I mean by that is, with Esterosa's passive, giving him debuff immunity, right, with his counter, like, King can't petrify, you can't freeze him, you can't attack seal, none of that. You can't do anything to him. So it's like, if he taunts and you ult rush, if you guys don't know, Esterosa's team is ult rush, because like once, this is the thing, right? Once you taunt with him, you can rush Gother ult, you can rush King ult, and they can't do anything about it. You can't petrify him, you can't stun him, none of that. The only thing you can do is take away his stance, which no one that is remotely good in this game does. So, he just becomes a very big powerhouse, because this is the thing. A lot of people talk about Mono Red, and a lot of people talk about, you know, this team and that team. With Mono Red, yes, Escanor can take away ult gauge. Cool. But if Escanor does that, he's going to be getting hit with dumb damage for nothing. Because Esterosa's card is what? 150% damage? Which isn't going to be that much to Esterosa. Not to mention Esterosa base, right? 80, 6-star, has 18% lifesteal. On top of, Meliodas gives him 12%. Or Bond, or whoever. So, he literally has 30% lifesteal, dog. So that 150 damage Escanor did, he's going to heal that up. He's going to heal that up. And that's not including if anybody else hits him. So it's like the trade-off for taking away ult gauge at the cost of damage is like, eh. Not to mention, outside of the ult gauge takeaway, you can't really do anything. Yes, Escanor can potentially one-shot Esterosa. But if you one-shot Esterosa, that means you're not one-shotting King or Gother or whoever you're rushing ult with. Meaning, they get their ults off. So, there is that. Now, I'm not saying he's just the best unit ever, but he's a really good unit. He cucks a lot of teams because of how he works, right? Like with Green Small DN. Green Small DN, not that one, yikes. This one, she taunts, and she taunts here too, but she can be petrified. You can stop it. Same thing with Red Guild Thunder. Those units can be petrified, so it's not that big of a problem. Moving on to Derriere. Derriere literally just... she's damage, right? Yes, you can use her in PvP, but you don't have to use her in PvP. She's good in PvP because of her evasion. If you put her together with like Gother, or you can mono red it up if you want, do whatever you want to do. But her whole entire thing is just raw damage. I want to kill the boss as hard as possible in one hit. That's it. So it's like, but honestly, there's not really any bosses that need that. The only boss that debatably, like Derriere actually like is like needed for over other units is Crimson Hell Demon, right? Or Howlett's Hell Demon, whichever one you call it. If it's not like, and that's just because she nukes the boss. But like everything else, she's not really needed like that, right? Story mode, kinda like the later stages of story mode, Derriere is good. But I mean, at that point, you probably have a lot of units that can also, you know, get through the stages. If you look at any other demon or any other bosses or anything, guild boss, right? Like you can do guild boss with other units. You don't have to use Derriere. So Derriere isn't necessarily a necessity. She is definitely very, very good though. Same thing with Esterosa. Now keep in mind, Derriere is a banner unit. She is not going to be in the coin shop at all. Esterosa is a coin shop unit, meaning when he comes out on his banner, after that banner, he's not going to be on banners anymore. Unless it's a coin shop banner, right? He's just going to be in the coin shop. He's going to be in the coin shop for 10 coins. It's going to be 7 coins when it's discounted. So, with that being said, you definitely need to think about what your order of importance is. What do you believe is the most important thing? Do you think maxing your King 6/6 or taking a chance to max your King 6/6, Gother 6/6, Merlin 6/6, Escanor or Blue Demon Melly 6/6, or get more dupes into them? Do you think that is more worth on the 7% banner because it is it's over double rate? You can do it 10 times 300 gems. Or do you think saving for Derriere or Esterosa is more important? Now, if you want to know what I think, as a free-to-play player, I think you should do a couple multis. Even if you don't, even if you don't do all 10, because all 10 is 300 gems. Even if you don't do all 10, I think you should do a couple multis. Maybe 1, 2, 3 multis or something like that. That'd be like, 30, 60, 90 gems. Because if you're higher ranked on PvP, you're getting like 50 plus gems back anyways, right? Per week. And it's just like, if you want to wait, you can. Because this banner is going to be out for 2 weeks. This banner will be out for 2 weeks. So if you guys want to wait, by all means, you can wait. You can wait until next week to see what's coming or whatever the case, see if we get more leaks or whatever, and then you can make your decision then. But as far as what I think you should throw a couple multis at it. Test your luck. See what you get. I've seen people get 5 SSRs, like a multi or 2. Can't hurt, right? But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.